What's up, guys? Welcome back to Project Time Garage. Well, today I think we have an issue with Project Freedom. This would be our 2000 Ford F250 with 7.3 diesel in it that we scored ultra cheap. If you're not sure what Project Freedom is, go here. So this truck sat in the field for a long time, neglected, with a supposedly bad engine before I bought it. It was a fairly easy fix, but you know how it is with cars and trucks. Sitting takes the toll, right? They don't do well like that. So I've driven this truck a bunch since I put it together. In fact, my 6.0 Ford has just pretty much been sitting. I think we covered that's probably bad for them. But anyway, this truck I think has a turbo going bad. At least that's my suspect. I was driving home from Kentucky late at night about 3 weeks ago, and I started noticing this kind of peculiar, let's call it a squeal, kind of between a squeal and a grind that was, it directly coincided with the turbo spooling up. Now the interesting thing is I'm not lacking any boost. It's making plenty of boost, and it doesn't do it every time. That's the maddening part. It'll do it once in a blue moon, but when it does it, it's so noticeable that you're like, what is that? So anyway, real quick, I'm going to jump up here. I'm going to pull the intake, and we're going to grab a hold of this turbo wheel and just kind of wiggle it and see what we've got, see if it's bad or not. All right, I'm just going to start far back here. 8mm, I think, for everything here. Well, guys, that's the problem. So I can grab a hold of the turbo and go up and down, side to side, and it's all good. But if I pull out on it, you hear that? This thing has got gobs and gobs and gobs of play. So that's the noise I've been hearing. I guess we get to rebuild the turbo. Well, that seals its fate. Well, here we are. Next day. I've rearranged my garage a little bit, moved some cars around, got Project Freedom parked right there where the Starion sat. Starion's there. So, so the deal is, we're going to go ahead today and we're going to pull this turbo off the truck, get it on the bench, and see how bad it is. Like I said before, my goal is to rebuild it. That is, unless it's just completely destroyed, in which case we'll have to buy a turbo for it. So, without further ado, let's jump up here and start slinging some wrenches. Let's go. As usual, we'll start with taking the battery cables off. Since I just had this thing apart the other day. Well, I took it apart yesterday, but I put it back together so I could move it. It's coming back apart again. I replaced these boots here with riffraff boots some time back. Man, I gotta tell you, those things hold on super well. how to avert disaster by stuffing some somewhat clean rags down in the intake so I don't go dropping stuff in there. Start by taking it a little further apart, see where all of our end plays at. So yeah, see that right there? This thing has made contact with the housing. Not good. Not good at all. Here's some more of that play I was talking about. What's up, guys? Well, we're back with another turbo. I decided not to rebuild the other turbo because it had chewed into the housing some. The wheel was messed up. Just didn't feel good about putting that back into service. That being said, had a lot of choices out there. Everything from, you know, stock turbos all the way up to just insane turbos. What I do? Well, I chose a model from KC Turbos called the Stock Plus. By the way, I'm not sponsored by these people. I bought this based on a recommendation. So this is basically a stock turbo with a different wheel, comparable to a Wicked wheel, which would be almost directly what came out of the truck. A Garrett 38 with a Wicked wheel. So this should be as close to a replacement as I can possibly get. Let's see. Let's open this box, dive into it, see what awesomeness awaits us there, slam that thing on the truck, fire this baby up, and ride down the road. I can't wait. Let's go. Here's what we have. We have well, that's not important. What we really have is a sticker, another sticker, and I believe that might be another sticker. I mean, kudos, dude. I like some stickers. Also, O-rings. That helps a lot in the installation. Let's see what we got. Shiny. I like it. I don't know, but the thing is so shiny and so clean that I almost hate to put it on my dirty truck. Not really. We're going to do it. Okay. So, I guess nothing to it but to do it, right? Let's get after it. Absolute worst part of it is this right here, this rear clamp. All right, that back V-band clamp is started. I gotta tell you, that thing's a nightmare. Hard to get to. Man, why can't everything be as easy as downpipes, huh? All right, clamped. Let's see, what else? What's next? All right, so I got my up pipes connected, down pipe connected. I guess the spider's next. It's usually easier if you take it off on the bottom one side and on the top on the other side, but for whatever reason I didn't do it that way when I took it apart. I was probably just in a hurry. Try to do this gingerly without destroying anything. There we go. And we are. All right. Now, V-band clampage. I actually ordered the replacement insulator for this right here, for this heater, because I lost it one of the times I had the truck apart. It fell down in the engine somewhere and I never found it. I have one on order. I probably need to check and see what the status of it is, because I wouldn't mind having it. Okay. Intake is on, pretty much ready for vacuum hoses and charge air junk. But first, I'm going to start the truck and make sure I don't have oil squirting out all over the place somewhere. You know, like maybe I pinched an O-ring under the turbo. Now will be the time to figure that out. All right, you guys watch down in this area. I didn't see any oil pouring anywhere. Guess that's a good sign. Let's go back together with the rest of it. Hard part's over with. Rest of it's easy and fun. Is that really it? Is that all it? Charge air pipes are on. All the clamps are tight. Turbo's on its pedestal. Both those bolts are tight. Wastegate actuator hooked up. It was already hooked up to the turbo before I started this venture. There is no back pressure valve on this turbo. Okay. Oh, maybe we should put the intake boots back on it. Forgot. Let's do that. That's it, I think. Let's start it up, see what it does. Let's go check out this turbo. about 28 pounds, 30 pounds of boost. Definitely got boost, for sure. Definitely got boost. Now 15 pounds, 20 pounds is easy. EGTs are up a little bit, running about 1200, but not bad. Truck moves out good. Sets a check engine light every time I hammer on it with this tune, which is the lowest setting tune I've got. Trying to keep the thing alive. Yeah, I'm going to say we're good. I'm going to say it runs good, it drives good. Everything seems pretty nice. Cool. Look what showed up. 183 1643-C1 insulator. That's the very thing that I said I was missing just a few minutes ago for my intake heater. Let's put that on, complete this project. Now the thing's blistering hot. That. This guy goes on here first, like so. This guy goes on here second, like so. And finally, this. Why didn't I bring an electric ratchet out here? Ask myself the same exact thing. There we go. Hooked up, fixed. All right, there it is. Turbo replaced on Freedom, and we fixed the intake heater while we're at it. Hopefully it's going to be good. I guess time will tell. Certainly feels a little more spunky than it was before, but there again, I'm sure that turbo wasn't doing a good job before, being all bearingy and stuff. Anyway, as usual, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys hanging out, wrenching with me here in the garage like this. Tell all your friends. Got anything to say in the comments? Let's hear it. Appreciate it. Next thing we're going to do is get on these lights, get those things wired up now they're starting to get dark outside so early. So anyway, really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.